All right, we got Terry going here. He's deep tilling. It's Monday. We're trying to get some ground worked up. We found a worm, Peter.
Fishing bait.
Fishing bait.
Eat that.
I don't eat that. All right, we're gonna go and hopefully we can get the combines going. Alrighty, we got 240 acres here of wheat, and we are hoping it's, well, I'm hoping it's under 17% and that it just keeps drying, but we're gonna see right away. There is only 4 of us going. We got Terry deep tilling still, we got Dylan in the lead combine, Daryl here in the back one, and Peter trucking, and I get to run the green curtain, so yeah, see how it goes.
Start going along the south side here, I'll just make a cutout for the trucks.
Some green weeds there right in the beginning. We always say the perimeter is what normally takes the longest because you got it, the edge that often has some green in it, weeds or whatever. Oh, that didn't take long. Looks like Dylan must have picked up some mud. There ain't a whole lot of dust, but there is some.
Okay, so we are at her. We checking my moisture here. Of course, my moisture thing is not calibrated, but if I go based on where it's been, we're going to be in that 17% range. We're not dry, but pretty sure we're going. Let's see what the day brings here. Yeah. Got 240 acre field ahead of us, and this is always one of my favorite fields, I guess. I've got a lot of favorite fields, but this was one of them, and that's why one might say, what makes this field a favorite? Well, this field has a hill in it, and for us that live in the Red River Valley, hills are not very common. So when even you get a little bit of a hill through it, it makes it unique. So that is why this is one of the favorites. It is our whatever. It's our field with a hill. The other thing that makes this field a little bit of a favorite is not only did my dad farm this, my grandfather farmed this, and it's been in the family farm for family farm for many a year already. So this one is it's kind of special that way too, knowing there's been a lot of forefathers that have farmed on this chunk of dirt over the years. Thrashing, combining, cutting. I don't care how you want to cut it. We're putting that wheat, cleaning it up, and putting it in that auger. Kind of an exciting day. Not because it's day one, but we're going again after a much time-consuming rain delay. So we are on our last field of wheat. So no matter how the season has gone, we've taken off a lot of wheat. A lot of it's been wet, but we are on our last field. Anyway, that's what we're up to here today. I am making a cutout in the middle of the field, as you can see. And the reason for that is the field's 3/4 mile long. That's the way it was seeded, sprayed and everything, so all ruts or whatever is that way. So we cannot harvest the field on the half mile. And there's enough wheat here that we cannot combine a full half mile. So we need to cut her down smaller. So we're cutting it in half. We'll do the south half, which is that half. We'll do it first. And then we'll do the north half after that. So that is the game plan for today and probably a good chunk of tomorrow.
All right, we are going. It is going, well, I'd say it's going pretty good. We got quite a bit of dust. We've got one semi-load away already. And Peter took a first sample. He just took a sample right away off the combines to Cargill to see what it tested. And it is still a number 1, and it is testing 17.3. So a little bit on the wetter side, but since we took that sample, Darrow said it has dropped. He figures close to a point. So if we can get under 16%, I think we'll start dropping it in aeration bin and not have to run it through the dryer, but we will see. Keep it going.
Linda Sparker, we're school till today.
He's done at 3:30. He's done at the end of the day, but I've got him. Yeah, he should be coming.
Oh no, that's fine. I'm just asking. I just curious. That's all.
Yeah, the thing is, if we start hauling to your yard, it's not going to be hard to keep up. But if we're hauling to my yard, yeah, Peter will never keep up.
Yeah, they're grading on West 3.5.
Oh, nice. That's combining. Whew. I'll get you right at the end so that you can make it back.
Yep, that's fine.
We're just doing headlands. It's yielding good enough that we cannot make a 3/4 mile there and back. Not even, So anyway, we've cut the field in half, so we're only doing 3/8 of a mile. And be a little bit easier on the cart, and yeah. Right now we're just doing the headlands, getting set up. But right now, we have to keep hauling to my place. It's about a 12-mile drive, and Peter's gonna have a hard time keeping up, so I don't want to say we're wasting time, but we're trying to do all the stuff that takes a little bit more time to get set up. Cutting out some ditches that are really terrible on this field, and doing headlands, that kind of stuff, just so that, well, A, the moisture can come down, and B, Peter doesn't fall behind right away.
The hour's closed. I was supposed to hear.
Don't do that, Peter. Alrighty, we're getting close to 25% done this field, so roughly 60 acres done. We're getting close to it. I'm not sure if we're there yet, but it's not going bad, but it's not going great. Because the ground is so, well, tacky. And the heads, if you can tell, I'm not sure if you can tell from the camera, but the wheat is all lodged a bit, and the heads are a bit broken. And I'm a bit close here. They're having to go as close as they can to the ground, and the moment they hit the ground, then they start pushing mud or dirt, whatever, right away. So it's every once in a while they gotta stop and clean the knife off, or just stop. It's not feeding right.
I know you're gonna laugh at this, but are you still having a lot of trouble with it not feeding? No, not too bad. Yeah, that was something that just happened to me this past, and I'm wondering whether we actually maybe have to have that auger going just ever so slightly.
That might help. I just set my reel into 3.
Okay.
Just trying to find different ways to make it feed a little bit better, because you're having to go so.
I think so. I've also had to just drive slower because the combine hasn't been able to go faster. When I was plugging, I was closer to that 2.8 to 3, and I'm more of that 2.6, 2.7.
Okay, we are just about log jammed here with the trucks, and Parker is out here. So this will be my last unload with the cart, and then I'm
Joel
gonna...
doesn't perchance isn't charged up, is it?
Yep, I want to do some... I'll do that right after supper. This will be my last load, and then...
Maybe we should invest in iPad chargers. I don't know, mine's charging. Dylan, is yours not?
Sorry, what's that? My iPad?
Yeah, how's it doing?
I just got it dark, so I'm not actually watching it. I just have it on.
Like it's working though? Like you're mapping everything?
Mine's at 100%. Okay, so yeah, I'm unloading him. Parker's waiting at the truck. He just got to the field, and then he'll trade me off.
It's working.
And I'm gonna start trucking, so we can get caught up.
It is
here.
only at 65% though, so after supper I might need to steal a charger.
Okay, yeah, mine I didn't have it plugged in and I got it down to 10, so now I'm at 11. It's slowly charging back up.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, we are going to, with now, come on Dylan. Alright, and now the grain is, if it's not dry, it's just about dry, so we're going to start throwing in an aeration bin. Our wet bin at my place is just about full, so timing was good, and I'm going to have to get that dryer going so that in the morning or late at night, if all of a sudden we have some wetter wheat, then we will be we'll be able to put more away in that bin. But it's going good. When we get into September, it's our days just get shorter, and we just don't get the days we don't get as much done in a day. The dew sets in quicker, and yeah.
Okay, we just keep having at her here. We've got probably 80 acres done here now, and I'm going to say roughly 3 hours, just over. So we're trucking right along again. And yeah, see how the day goes here. It's working out pretty good. We got a lot less green weeds and stuff in this field, so we are traveling at a much better pace. And there we go. And we got Parker back in the cart. He's back from school today. Well, that's nice. Then we got Dylan and Iron Combines. We got Peter and Kendall are in the trucks for the time being. And I believe Art starts possibly tomorrow. If not tomorrow, he'll start on Wednesday. So just gonna get back into oats, and then we'll need some extra bodies again then. So otherwise the days are rolling right along here. A few deep tillers got in the area have gotten started going here now. The neighbors here just to the south of us that are going, and passed a couple deep tillers en route. Haven't seen a whole lot of combines going yet, so I'm not sure. I guess everybody else is waiting for it to get dry, and then they'll get going. But for now, we just want to get our cereals off and get them in the bin. So we've got to dry a little bit, and we'll just dry a little bit more.
I'll test this. This is from Peter's load that he's dumping in the other yard, and we got ourselves a new tester. Some will say it's about time, but we bought ourselves a 5200 farm. So far it's been good. Type that in, I pour this in. There, and press go. So this is our new tester. Hey Moles, how are you doing? There, it drops it down there. And it's supposed to be a lot more accurate. Hey. $14.9, that's pretty good. All right, dry is 14.5, so the aeration should bring that down. Alrighty, well, that was good that it's dry, or just about dry, because we were just able to keep up. So well, I'll take this away, and then it'll basically be supper time. And by then they're going to be just about, they'll be done this half.
time of the day again. Sun's going down, or it's gone down, and it's getting darker on us. So we're into the second half of the field, and got the opening loops done. Had some supper, and that was fabulous. Nothing like meatloaf and mashed potatoes. How long we can keep going? The dust is hanging pretty good already, but we'll see.
Alrighty, well, we're well into the other half. It's going good, like I've said before. Not great. Normally we should be able to knock off 240 in a day. They're having problems with it jams the knife or picks up mud. They've just been having issues like that, and well, every time you gotta stop, that's just wasted time. So it's we're getting acres knocked off. So we are down to, I'm hoping we can be down to less than 80 acres, which I'm pretty sure we should be able to. And that means tomorrow, barring breakdowns and everything goes good and no rain, we should be able to knock this off, and hopefully we can get into the oats. So yeah, it's going good.
We're gonna play chicken, see who's it. I'm unloading one last time today. You want to know roughly what the field looks like? Woo-wee. So that's what we're doing. If you look carefully, you're going to see there's all kinds of goofy lines in there. What that is I don't have the yield monitor set up properly in Dylan's combine, so it's not anywhere near accurate. But what I can do is once I get all the information back in the iPad, I can actually manipulate it, and it will look right. So that will be the job for the post harvest, I guess.
Alright, we're done. The dew is set in and we've been having problems with cutting and ripping the stalks out of the ground because the ground's so wet and it just wasn't wanting to work right. So we figured about 160 acres. Again, not a great day, but a heck of a lot better than what we've been doing because of all this rain. So we got 80 acres left of wheat and we are done wheat. That'll be awesome. So, all right, I took a sample of the last stuff we did. See what it tested, or what it test. There you go. And we had a good day. Terry also was out deep tilling. He got close to a half section. He got close to a half section deep tilled. So yeah, all in all, it was a really good day. Yeah. And this machine is awesome. Gives us our bushel weight. It doesn't give us our protein, but gives us our bushel weight, temperature. Oh, still a bit wet, 14.8. So bushel weight on this stuff is 63.8. That's decent. So yeah. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for taking the time to watch. Have yourself a good one.